And we're live. Hello. 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 Hello, chat. Hello, TayeSempai. Hello, Sean. How are you?
I'm doing all right today. I can't complain, man.
Can't complain. Can't complain. That's good. I've got something to complain about.
Oh God.
I've got something to complain about, Mr. at TayeSempai, Mr. Sean Apoth, saying thank you for the Prime sub. For those that don't know, if we get 20 subs on this channel, Wacky from episode 1 is going to have to send the on-demand version of the podcast to the girl that he's friend-zoning in real life.
It's horrible.
I know, it's great though. Why does he have a pop figure? We'll get into that. But first, something I want to complain about, right? So as you know, this fine man in front of me loves Twitter.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Loves Twitter. Oh my God. I swear to God it's an addiction for you, son. So, shall we check how many tweets you have right now?
No.
Let's look. You have 62.4 thousand.
I knew from the start before I came on here.
I checked this less than 2 days ago and it was on 62.1. What the fuck, Sean?
Look. All right. I'll start it off like this. So before, when I was in middle school, of course, back then, that's when everyone used Instagram and Snapchat and all that stuff, right? So back then, of course, I had those apps.
It hurts me that you said middle school about that.
Like, it was just back in middle school. Like, back in, I don't know, I remember how old I was. But as time went on, I got bored, and then I found Twitter. And then I realized a lot of Pro Wrestlers had Pro Wrestling Twitter accounts. So at first, of course, I was a Pro Wrestling Twitter account, and then I turned into, TayeSempai, which is what I am today. Yeah.
Saying in the chat, 62,000 tweets, but 0 hoes.
Hey, okay, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Let's skip that one.
No, but I want to go in depth on this, because it's fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I found,
it can't be that bad.
I found tweetstats.com, right? You have tweeted 2,472 times this month so far.
Wait, cap.
No,
That's cap.
No.
I'm calling cap. That's cap. I'm calling cap. Cap.
No. You average 128.5 tweets per day.
Yeah, cap. That's cap.
No. You tweet most on Tuesdays with an aggregate.
What?
You like to tweet around 5 p.m. You like to use Twitter for Android over the web app.
Hey, wait, you don't gotta bring the phone into this now. Come on.
Let's see who you reply to. Let's see who you talk to on Twitter. Just a wee buck.
Oh my God, I knew before I came on here I was gonna get bullied.
Danny does stuff. No filter beast. T-Sep. But like,
this was a mistake.
It's fucking impressive, mate. I don't even have like 2,000 thoughts a month, let alone fucking 2,000 tweets. You've tweeted more in the past month than I actually have on my entire account, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, all right. Next topic, please. Next topic.
No.
All right, we can move on. We can move on.
Let's see. I have 1,500 tweets on my entire Twitter, and I've had my Twitter since August 2019. You, however, you've had Twitter for 3 years now. Call it 2.5. God. No, 3.5 years. 3.5 years, and you have 62 fucking thousand tweets.
Sean, I don't want to talk about
Sean,
it.
Do you hold any titles in wrestling right now?
Actually, I do. I
am
the current UHW Intercontinental Champion. That Fed is owned by Beast O'Shet and Jordan Stone.
Okay. And
yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to wrestle like I used to.
Have you ever thought that you might be a world champion if you didn't tweet as much?
Did I ever think I'd be a world champion if I didn't tweet as much?
If you dedicated just a bit more time on wrestling and not tweeting, then maybe you'd be world champion right now.
I've never thought about that, but now I will definitely give it some thought.
I'm sorry, I need to ask what the fuck that sound is.
Okay, so we have a grandfather clock in the back.
Yeah, I figured it would be. Yeah, it sounds electronic.
It's one of those old ass. It's one of those old ass clocks that just stands in the back of the house. I don't know why we have it. We have like digital everything.
Oh man, followers stats. Oh no, I checked that last
Oh,
time. It
Jesus
doesn't
Christ.
count.
Okay.
Tweet Cloud, bro. RT. Hashtag Cloud. Giordano 2020. Hashtag Free Felk. Hey, your boy made it. The Dylan Brown experience. We've done it, boys. We fucking made it. God, you've apparently had 165 tweets that were exactly 140 characters.
Wait, huh? Exactly 140? Like 100 plus 40?
Full limit tweets. You've had 165 of them.
Like that just hit the limit.
Yeah, just sits on the limit.
What? 100? No, it's not possible. No.
Hang on. You have 62,000 fucking tweets and 165 of them's fucking not possible? That's literally less than 1%. How many subs am I away? 5. So how many subs away am I? 15.
I think we can move on to the next topic.
Yeah. Okay. So when did you get your start in pro wrestling? Let's look at that.
2014.
2014. Oh, little baby.
Yes.
Little baby started in 2014.
Now I actually have a question for everyone here, and including you.
Okay.
Cool. I was talking to Aishi TayeSempai, formerly known as Oh My God Balor, and the Italian Dream, and they brought up something really interesting.
Okay.
They said I told them I started in 2014, and they said that's considered new gen. Now I want to get your personal opinion.
Right.
Me starting in 2014 means I've been here for 6 years, going on to 7.
Okay, right. Here's how I see it. Mm-hmm. I started pro wrestling in 07.
Mm-hmm. It's a while.
So yeah, there's pro wrestlers that are younger than the amount of time I've spent pro wrestling. I feel like you can't just class it as old gen and new gen anymore. Pro wrestling has had too much of a time span to class it as generations. Like that.
That's true.
It can't, like, if you were going by old gen or new gen, it would have to be split in half. So therefore, pro wrestling started in 07, so that'd be 14 years. So anything after 2014 would be new gen. If you split it in half perfectly. But I feel like pro wrestling has changed so much in the last 3 or 4 years that you can't just say 2014 onwards is new gen.
Yes, I agree.
I do feel like it has to be separated. I can't remember who it was, but I always got told I was dinosaur gen.
Yeah, if you're a dinosaur gen, you're a fossil. You've been here a while.
I have been here a while. I've seen some shit.
You're a fossil.
Back in my day, Kelly was still 20. Oh wait. Bro, she's been 20 for like fucking 9 years.
It's like years now, bro.
Anyway, I just seen that on Twitter and I was like, nah, fuck that. You're not 20. You told me you were 20 like 5 years ago.
Jeez, hopefully she has a kid by now or something. Teach them not to Roblox wrestle on Roblox.com.
It's not even that, because when I used to talk to her, she was older than me, and I'm 22. So I'm like, no, I don't think you are.
It's weird though, people faking ages and stuff, but there's a few exceptions. Well, of course,
that's the thing. It's like I've never understood the whole purpose of not being what you are. Like you can, like, I'm actually 86.
I'm actually 86.
I'm actually 104 and dying. I'm currently dust.
You're just a skeleton,
bro. But no, like, I don't see the point. I've never really pretended to be an age that I'm not or anything. I've always just kind of vibed with it. I've never pretended to be the other gender. That is one thing. I understand like having like gender dysmorphia and stuff like that, but you know it's not worth it in the long run.
Yeah, it's not.
Because it's going to come out and people will give you shit for it, and depending on how you handle that situation, it's like, well, you know, you brought it on yourself, or you know,
Agreed.
like let's take for example. The one I understand pretending you're older because people go like, yeah, you're fucking 12. It doesn't matter what you fucking think.
Yeah.
But in Kelly's case, it's just a bit noncy. It's a bit pedo-y. It's a bit, you know, ZJ styled.
We don't speak that name here. We don't speak that.
No, we speak that name because he exists,
Oh.
and we speak that name,
Okay.
and we speak the truth about that name, and he's a glorified fucking nonce. Absolutely.
I like this energy. I like this.
Bro,
my kind of energy.
I don't like it, man. It's like I've
Keep
said it
going.
several
Keep
times.
going.
He is a fucking predator. He has went after women in this community just to try and take advantage of them for a fucking glorified Lego wrestling company.
Keep it going. Keep talking,
like,
man.
Why do you have to go for that much effort? Why do you see like you feel like you need to spend this much time going after women, harassing women, lying about cocaine pills, lying about your grandma's death, and then still pretend that this community should give a fuck about you?
Mm-hmm.
He's a piece of shit, man. It is what it is.
I'm
not gonna pretend he doesn't exist because it shows you the wrong from right in this community.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we just pretend the bad didn't exist, then that would get much, much worse.
That's true.
I don't believe in the whole we should just ban people from the community completely because, but case by case basis. Case by case basis.
Agreed. I can get down on that.
Like there's a limit. And there's also the fact that just because it's been a while with someone, I can be like, I don't want to associate with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't have to get harassed or have people coming at me 24/7 to be like, oh, just be his friend. I'm like, no, I just don't want to associate with him. I'm not going to go after him. I'm not going to go at his throat. But I just don't want to have to deal with that. Like, I just want to vibe and fucking do my own shit and be happy. And if cunts can't accept that, fuck them.
Dang, I want Zane's head on a platter. I don't know how to explain it. What I want to do to Zane in words. I want to fucking murder him. I'm going to try to make a tweet describing it without getting banned. Hey, man. Twitter mods are like Roblox mods, but not as soft. No, that's a lie. They're even softer. Good luck with that.
Bro, yeah, you're going to get fucking...
You're going to get bodied by Twitter. Look, shout out to my boy Zerdy. He's been put in Twitter jail 7 times now?
Yeah, bro, 30's got more Twitter accounts than some people have had, fucking hot meals.
9? Jeez, Zerdy. Twitter's got you on locks, man.
Bro, if that was an age, ZJ would be all over you. Right, enough about Zen.
Enough about
tell me,
ZJ.
how did you get into pro wrestling?
Honestly, I was I don't even remember the age, but I remember I was an avid fan of WWE. So the first thing I did when I got Roblox and I found out how to search games, I just typed in WWE, and then I found a game. I went to it. That's where I met Delta Reigns. And back in the day, he owned a Fed.
I've not heard in ages.
Right, bro. I met Delta, and he invited me to go to his Fed. And then I went there. I was trash. I still am. But I went to his Fed, and I just grew from there. And slowly, I was a mobile player at the time. So yeah, that's how that went.
2014, so 6 years.
2014, yes sir.
Mental. It feels a bit surreal because I try and think back to how I started with wrestling, and it's the same, but there was fucking nothing. There were no WWE games, so my first instance of pro wrestling was going into studio and doing that, but there was nothing there. So then I eventually came across RWF by Zhao1323, Joey. He's basically the originator of pro wrestling, all hail. And that's how I got into that, and I won a world title there.
That's cool.
And then I wrestled in DSF by NWO for Life 12, and then from there I created my own Fed in 2008, along with Passmaster, who created his own Fed at the same time, and we were the first 2 GMT Feds that ever existed.
Well, now we know the origins of GMT Federation.
Yeah, I'm the grandfather of GMT. Sorry, Trips. Tams King would like a word. Yeah, Passmaster got banned. It's fucking annoying.
Dang, it's unfortunate.
He was actually a really cool dude. He actually had trials IRL for to play at Chelsea for their under 18s.
Oh,
no,
nice.
Under 21s even. But no, he was a cool dude. A lot of wrestling has fucking changed, man. It's so weird.
It has. Only
back in my day, we still wrestled and had the green circle that you could click and move around on the floor.
Really?
Like you could press a spot on the floor and you'd move to it. That was a thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh
right?
My god, you're old. You're ancient. You're bones.
Mouse lock did not exist, and the zoom in glitch to get mouse lock didn't exist.
Oh my god.
It was strictly WASD, and that is entirely why I am better at WASD than I am at mouse lock.
And that was when you guys had to click to move, right?
Well, we didn't have to click to move, but it was an option. Bro,
Oh.
I remember like obbies on Roblox where they had the invisible path, and you'd move your mouse about the screen just to try and get the green bit to pop up, so you could click it and move to it, and then you'd realize you clicked too far and fall the fuck off. But I've been told to inspect your sus tweets.
Oh my god, no. Next topic, please. Next topic. Next. My sus tweets are not a topic of importance. Next.
Click to move is still an option? Yeah, but this was before you had options.
You're right, you did ask me. And I did say everything's on the table.
Yeah. I messaged Sean before this and went, is there anything you want to avoid talking about?
In my response, all on the table. And I quote, and my response was, I said, nah, it's all on the table. Oh my god.
First off, I need to go with the first lie that I've seen. Let's Go, Hansho is my favorite Roblox wrestler. Why?
What? Hansho? Okay, real talk. Let's get real for a second. Me and Han, we didn't used to like each other. Han, I know you're in the chat. You can vouch. Me and Han hated each other. I mean, every time we'd see each other in the server, there was beef. There was like conflict. But now, like, we DM call every now and then. We get in calls every now and then. It's went from like hating each other to having like, you know, a genuine friendship. And that's one of the things I like the most.
I called Dewey probably one of my best friends on the platform, and we used to fucking hate each other. We were at each other's face all the fucking time. That was before you were even in Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, I wasn't even existent. I wasn't even thinking. My account wasn't even an idea. I didn't even know what Roblox was.
Your account was a twinkle in your dad's eye. Right, hang on. I found this tweet. What the fuck is this?
Oh my god, what is it?
What's wrong with using your panties as a ribbon?
Okay, no, that's different. There's context. There's context. There's context. I promise there's context.
Give me the
context. Okay, so there's an anime. There's an anime, right?
Yeah, no shit, I see it.
Okay, look, there's an anime, right? And it's about, like, okay, I'm not gonna say what it's about, but there's this one scene where there's a girl, she has a ribbon on her head, and she unfolds the ribbon, and it turns out to be a pair of panties, all right? I know it sounds weird. I know a lot of people are now gonna not want to watch anime even further, but hear me out. The anime overall was good, but that's pretty much where the scene comes from. And then in the next scene, it teaches you how, I don't know why, but it teaches you how to fold panties into a ribbon to wear on your head. So I don't think that's my fault. I really don't think that's my fault.
Hang on.
God bless. He's about to end the podcast. Oh God.
No. Right, let's go on to you waking up Game Osprey.
Oh, yes. Okay, so there's this ongoing joke between me and my homie Yam where, I don't know if you've seen the video. It's like there's a monkey sleeping in a bed, and this guy runs up to him, and he's like, hey, wake up. It's time for school. Are you ready for school? You seen that video, right? Yeah, so every morning, I'd wake him up. I'd either spam the video, or I'd, like, spam him with questions like, Game, wake up. Are you ready for school? Did you brush your teeth? Did you fold your clothes and iron them the night before? Oh, God. I love Game Osprey, man. That's a homie of mine. But, yeah, I do it, like, daily, man. It's... I love that man, bro.
Let's see what else we've got.
Please stop scrolling through my tweets, I beg you.
No. We're here for a good time.
Hey, no. Yo, how do you? No, please. Can you delete? No, you can't delete.
Yep, here we go. I actually had this one screenshot in anticipation of this podcast.
No fucking way.
I do my research on Apoth.
This
may be the first time we've properly talked or had like a voice call or anything. It's call my girl an iPhone because she's 12.
I just want to clarify, my girlfriend is 17 as well. I just want to clarify, she's also 17. I promise she's of age.
And how old are you? 24?
I'm 17. I'm also 17.
Okay.
I'm also 17, I swear.
I'm going to need to see some identification.
Identification? Do you want my birth certificate?
Yeah, hers too, because I don't trust you.
I can't get hers.
Well, that's too bad. Sounds like a you problem, bro.
Oh my, Sean Grandison.
25 quote tweets.
25. I think I got like 25 quotes.
Deactivate.
You sick, that's the first one.
Shut
you
up,
sick
man.
Fuck.
I guess that makes mine 5. Oh no. Oh. Game Osprey simply type in 911. Ladies and gentlemen, this tweet here. Okay, let's see what else we got. Invictus Duty had one of the coldest themes in wrestling history. Fucking preach.
And one of the coldest gimmicks as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
Definitely.
still getting ripped off to this day.
And an underrated prime.
Oh yeah, it's still getting ripped off to this day. I agree with you, but the pineapple does not belong on pizza. I'm gonna zoom in so like.
Yeah, hell no. Who does that shit?
There we go.
Oh my god, stop finding my tweets. I swear I'll find your address.
Bro, I'm not a child. I ain't like your iPhone. How to stop a car crash. Let's see what else we got here.
I think my boy Tyken quote tweeted that, and that's how I found it.
I made 2K from just mixing themes. What do you actually do?
When I mix a theme? Okay.
Yeah.
There's two things. What I do, okay, no, there's one. I chop it up and take the pieces of music. I pretty much rearrange them. That's what I consider mixing a theme.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't charge a lot for them, though. Only like 40 Robux. Used to be 20, but people were like, that's too cheap for your skill. And yeah, so I just...
I tweeted about ZJ.
Was there? Oh, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with that dude.
I swear to God, he is black too, though, right?
He is, yeah. He's African American as well. I don't get that. It's so stupid.
Man.
Oh, but whatever, man.
What a clown.
Of course I charge you 1K, Tyken. You ask on like the daily for a theme, man. Just learn, adapt.
Sword Art Online isn't a bad anime.
It's not. Okay, it really isn't.
Only problem I can openly agree with is the overplayed, unneeded, rape-based scenes. Question mark?
It has its flaws. It has its flaws. It has its flaws. I won't lie.
Yeah, but a flaw can be like poor art style, not fucking.
Okay,
rape.
it has wrongs. It's done some wrongs.
We can say.
Okay, it's illegal. All right, it's done some illegal things. All right, it's done some illegal shit. All right. We're not gonna get into the debate. Okay, no, you can't use FBI for wrestling. That's unfair. Oh no.
Don't you worry. We'll get to that.
This I shouldn't have joined. I knew I shouldn't.
This was a trap. This was on you, little fella.
It was, and I was so happy to accept. I didn't consider you bullying me on how much I use Twitter.
Bro, I've got all the time in the world to bully you about how much you use Twitter. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about this. This is why I sit back and keep to myself and only speak up when I feel like it. Y'all take everything to heart. If someone has reasoning other than yours, it's wrong. Or if they aren't like you or not willing to do what you want to do with them, grow up. Spill the fucking beans. Who the fuck was it?
Spill the beans? Everything's on the table. So while I was going, I don't remember what happened that day, but I remember it was some beef was going on the timeline, and it was about how everyone was crying. I think Engine was crying about losing at a GMT Fed. People were going through personal problems, which I have no problem with, and then friendships were being broken over like Roblox.com, and I was tired of it, bro. Because like, and the main reason friendships get broken in this community, either someone's fake or someone just won't do what the other person wants. Like, for example, in a friendship, there's always two standards: the one with the power and the one who chooses to follow under the power. It can be equal, but in this community, it's more of like one with power and one who just follows under the power.
What I've noticed in a lot of wrestling friendships or cliques.
Cliques, the worst.
It's not a friendship, it's a bargaining tool. Like, it's a case of you have something or do something that I want, so I will allow you into this group you've just followed. You're on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think it would pop up.
But yeah, no, it's fine. Anyway, it's like people always like, it's like you do something I want, so I want you around. It's not a case of he's just a chill dude to hang out with. It's like, he actually hosts a Fed, and I want to be world champion, so I'm going to make myself seem cool.
Exactly.
It's clout trading on a fucking Lego game.
And I don't want to call it any names, but one of the most biggest cases of this right now is Controller. No offense to any of the people in Controller, I mess with a lot of y'all. Some of y'all, I'm not gonna say that on stream, but
no, fucking say it on stream. Do it. Stop being a pussy. Stop being a pussy.
I'm just gonna say, a lot of y'all in Controller I mess with, but some of y'all, honestly, if you died, I'd show up to your funeral and spit on your open casket. Real talk. That's real talk. I'd show up to your funeral, make sure you're dead, and spit on your open casket. That's as real as the conversation gets.
So explain to me
Real
what
talk.
controller is.
So when my time in controller was enjoyable, but pretty much to me, what controller is, bro, it's a bunch of kids. Not my bad. It's a bunch of people who make fun of people for playing Roblox, even though a lot of people on there are considered Pro Wrestling goats or Pro Wrestling Hall of Famers. And pretty much what they do is, bro, like, let's say someone, like, for example, my boy Muddy, bro, he gets a lot of shit from controller. Like, real, they made him a donkey role just because they believe Muddy's like their donkey, right? And when I saw that shit, I didn't say nothing about it. But honestly, it's a lot of easily offended retards, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm not gonna call any names, but like they're so easily fucking offended. Like, I was in a call, I'm not gonna say with who, and we were joking around about a tweet I made earlier. They told someone in the call about the tweet, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm not gonna let some weirdo who has anime hoodies in his closet tell me what to do." But if I was to respond, the first thing they would do is ban me from the server. So I just sat there, I didn't say nothing, and I took it because I didn't want to get into any of that beef with none of those people on the server. So controller I left the server, of course. I fucking hated it in the end. But controller is one of the most dominant cases of Pro Wrestling clout. It used to be TYB, and before TYB was Click Brand. But controller right now is holy shit. Honestly, if a lot of them died, oh my god, I'd cut out their tongue and use it to wash my uncle's car. Holy shit. Oh, I hate those retards.
I think you could refer to a couple of them with the term that they have the IQ of the coat hanger that should have been used to abort them.
I think that's a bit too far, even for me.
You just said you spit in their fucking grave.
Next topic. No.
You just said these.
Next topic. We're moving on. No.
Name names.
Move on.
Name names.
Name names? I refuse. I'm sorry. I refuse, man. I refuse. I'm
The,
sorry. I know it's all on the table, but it's all on the table anonymously.
These fine ladies and gentlemen came to this podcast expecting Toxic Apoth.
They did not come here for Toxic Apoth. They came here for Dylan Brown.
Chat, did you guys come here for...
Say no. Everyone watch. It's going to be straight up no.
But also
it's going to be straight up no's.
Because you knew I
They didn't come here for Toxic Apoth. Are you fucking serious?
Thank you, chat.
I see no. See, I see no. We came here for not Toxic Apoth. No. Yeah, see, I don't see any yeses. I don't see
Sean,
any yeses, bro.
How are you gonna lie to me like that?
All right, y'all want me to name drop?
How you gonna talk about
let me set up
and
real
then
quick.
Lie to me?
All right, you want me to name drop? Y'all want me to name drop?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
All right, listen. If he sees this clip, I just want you to know, Sean McIntyre, my nigga Sean McIntyre. Holy shit, you are one of the biggest bitches I've seen in this community, my nigga. I mean, holy shit. I said one thing. I said if Pro Wrestling had a school, controller would not be the cool kids of the school. I was joking, my nigga. You took that shit to heart, and what did you say? Oh, I'm not gonna let some kid who watches hentai and watch anime and has anime hoodies in his closet tell me what to do. My nigga, you online dated over Roblox. You're fucking sad in real life. You're depressed. You slit your wrist with a fucking butter knife, my nigga. You're a retard. You're mentally deficient, my nigga. Don't you ever come at me with that bullshit again. And I mean that shit. You're a bitch, and you hide behind controller because you're scared that you Roblox wrestle. I bet if your friends in school found out about that shit, they'd probably bully you. Real talk. And you're a bitch, and I mean that shit. I don't care if I sound mad. You can say, oh, you sound mad. You're mad over a nigga over Discord. Yeah, I'm mad because you're a bitch, and you can't even tell me that shit. You had to say it in the call around all your friends, but you wouldn't say that shit alone. You're a bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. And to the rest of the niggas in controller, we're chill. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Cheese.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Good stuff.
That's the best option. I feel like people are gonna tweet about this.
I feel like that
the numbers are gonna go up.
I feel like that's helped you. I feel like just letting that out helped you.
I've been holding that for a while.
Well, this is the platform to do it, bro.
It's a platform to do it. I feel like numbers are gonna go up from tweets and stuff.
I am entirely here for allowing people to have a platform to speak. I'm here for debates, and I'm here to argue points. But shit, sometimes you just need to talk shit.
Like,
if we're talking shit, I'll address something too then, just to make.
Please, the floor is yours, my guy. It is all yours. I will be quiet. The floor is all yours.
Let me talk on TMB real quick.
Oh, whoa, wait, oh.
Let me talk on this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have some mental deep hatred towards that cunt, right? I simply have a desire to not associate with him. I am my own human being. I'm here to do my job. I just don't want to deal with you. Your tweet about defamation, the only proof you fucking had was my admins telling other people talking shit about your company, telling them to shut up. If anything, I was doing you a fucking favor. So wrap that shit first of all. If you want to make amends, stop harassing me or sending people my way to make amends. I'm just trying to do my shit. If we become friends in the end, cool. I don't fucking care. Whatever happens, happens. But I am not going to sit back and pretend that I want to associate with you. No, it's not even about Vision. It's about me and TMB. Fuck Vision, fuck R2. I don't give a shit. It's about me and TMB. I just do not want to associate with him. If he's listening, and I'm pretty sure he is, I don't want to associate with you. It's not out of hatred, I just don't want to do that. I just want to do my own shit, do my job, make some fucking bank, and live a happy life. If that's okay with you, I'd really fucking appreciate it.
Make some
If you can't accept that, then it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and call you a cunt or whatever. I mean, I'm going to call you a cunt because I call everyone a cunt. But you're an okay cunt. You've done some stuff for the community, and I'm not going to say you're a shit developer. Sure, I'll criticize some of your work if it appears shit, but when you put out good stuff, you put out good stuff, and that's fucking good for you. Like, I'm not going to fucking chat shit about good stuff. But I just don't want to associate with you. Because I'm a human being and I'm allowed to make that fucking choice. Cool? Cool.
Dang, my man, imagine. You're not a cunt, but you're a good cunt. I wouldn't know how to feel. I really, real talk.
See, that's the thing, right? I'm from Scotland. Americans don't really like the C word. Meanwhile, at least 20% of Scottish people's first word is a swear word.
Reasonable.
I probably say cunt more than most words. As fucking evidenced. But like, swearing is such a big deal in America.
Yeah.
I've never understood it. Like, it's not as if it's a massive thing.
Jeez.
It's not like sure, I swear in every sentence I fucking do. I didn't even mean that there. But like, it's not like it's an aggressive swear. It's not like I'm going. It's not like I'm going. You're a fucking cunt. I wish you'd fucking die. Fuck you, you absolute fucking cock. Yeah, right. See what I mean? It's not like that. It's a fucking adjective at this point. It's a verb.
Exactly.
Like, the word "fuck" is incredible. It can be used in any situation. I'm gonna go look up a video real quick. Right.
I know what you're talking about. I saw the video. I know what you're talking about.
It's by a Scottish comedian called Billy Connolly. Right. And it's just him describing the term "fuck off," and I want everyone to watch this because it's fucking incredible.
Fuck off is such a lovely pair of words, and it's international. I don't care where you are. If somebody's fucking with your bags at Lhasa Airport in Tibet, and he's got a shaven head and saffron clothes on, and you say, "Hey, fuck off," he knows exactly what you mean. He will fuck off. Off he will fuck. Fuck off doesn't mean go away. Fuck off means fuck off. And everybody feels what it means. Nobody can write it down. There is no English equivalent for fuck off. Because it is English, fuck off. You know? And English expressions don't have English equivalents. They fucking are. You know?
It's just such a lovely phrase.
Is it? Also, I saw Kenny and Rudy were here. What's up to you two? I saw Ken, you weren't hosting Outbreak, but it's going well. Speaking
of clicks, that's one I want to mention, actually.
Oh.
It's not really a click, and it's kind of half dead. But it's one me and Rudy are in.
Oh, really? Tell us about it.
How long has it been since we had China Squad created? How long? 2016, yeah. So it's been around for about 4 years.
It's a while.
China Squad, the base lineup for China Squad was initially me, Tams King,
Tams.
All right. What was Sway's original username, Rudy?
Which Sway? Like which Sway are we talking about?
Like Almighty Sway.
Almighty Sway. I haven't heard of that dude in a minute.
Yeah, I know. I only got him on the Discord because I DM'd him on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So me, Tams, MG, Rudy, Sway.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, there was two more that was in like that first lot of people.
Yeah.
I can't actually think off the top of my head, but I feel like that's one of the very few ones that has been just friends. Like,
Yeah.
I can't say I've ever benefited in China Squad or like because of China Squad, and I can't say anyone in China Squad's ever benefited off of me. Like, sure, I gave like BC to a couple of them for like birthdays and shit.
Yeah, of course.
Or like back when Builders Club was a thing. Fuck me. I remember when it was just Builders Club.
Yeah.
Builders Club.
There was no Builder
nothing.
Club Turbo,
No.
no Builder Club Premium. Nah, it was none of that. It was just
There was
Builders
no premium. It was no outrageous Builders Club.
Yeah, no Turbo. It was just Builders Club, man.
Back in my day.
You sound like two old people drinking beer talking about the old time.
I mean, fuck. I've wrestled longer than AJC.
You have way longer, like
longer than AJC has been alive. I swung my I swung my clean while that guy was a twinkle in his dad's eye.
It's quite an accomplishment. You've been born longer than a former APRW World Heavyweight Champion, man.
I know. Your birthday's tomorrow and you have no clue what to do for it. Do what you do every day and play Roblox.
Yeah, man. If it's your birthday, live it up. You know,
it's not like you can fucking do very much during,
quarantine.
The time.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Create a Zoom call. I don't know.
Is it even like the quarantine anymore?
Yeah, in certain places.
AJC, I mean no harm. I mean no harm. You're a good kid.
I see you, Fizzle.
You're a very good kid. I mean no harm.
I'm
proud of you, little fella. I'm proud that I could watch you come up through the ranks.
Okay, Tyke.
Am I still in lockdown? So where I live is currently just gone into the highest stage of lockdown.
Stay safe.
Oh yeah, so basically, well, I'm at risk as well. So in May, my liver like shit the bed. So it turns out I'm like allergic to alcohol.
Wow.
Which is a Scottish person. It's fucking.
That's
shit.
What I would say. Yeah, like as a Scottish person, that must suck.
A lot of people like from the past knew how much I used to drink. In fact, China Squad used to make like a group picture every year, and I would be drinking in it. Every single one. Rudy is very much aware of how much I used to drink, so that eventually like killed my liver, and it turns out I'm allergic to it. And over time, it's literally just fucked it. So I'm at risk because of COVID. Well, I'm at risk for COVID anyway. It's like COVID can wipe me the fuck out. So what's happening now is like non-essential retail is gone, and restaurants aren't open. It's only takeaways. You can't go get your hair cut. It's like back to the way it was at the start of the lockdown.
I haven't got a haircut in a while.
The only difference is that schools are open, but it's fucking dumb. Like, close them.
What?
Close them.
That's retarded.
This was my biggest pet peeve. Sorry, it's not the kids being in school, because you can kind of control that. It's the young kids that come out, and it's all of the fucking adults that gather at the school gates with no social distancing, no masks, and they just act like, oh, I'll be fine, because we're collecting school kids. Like, no, you're still around other adults, fucking dickhead. Speaking of COVID, Donald Trump Jr. has tested positive.
Did he?
Yeah.
Sounds like a W in my book.
Well, I mean, his dad survived it some fucking how, so, he'll be fine.
Unfortunately.
So how is lockdown been for you as an American?
As an American, it's been tough. I haven't been able to see my people. I do the same thing every day. I get up, stay in the house. It's not enjoyable.
I mean,
and this Thanksgiving coming up, I'm not going to do anything either. I'm going to be inside the house.
Well, that's it. I mean, for Christmas this year, it's literally just going to be me and my girlfriend's in the house. So I moved in a couple of months ago.
Congrats.
So I've now got like my own home office, and it's fucking swanky as shit. So I'm obviously working from home permanently now because Roblox and Twitch is now my job. So, but it's like, it feels like it should be not normal, but it is.
Yeah.
Like, but the only things I'm not liking is the whole, not having stuff to do.
Yeah, that's true.
There's gonna be a point where I'm gonna be like, I need to get out of this fucking apartment, or I will I'll Chris Benoit my girlfriend.
Oh jeez, it's a strong claim.
I mean, yeah, it is, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But
But
now,
like, unfortunately, in Florida, lockdown just doesn't exist. Like AJC said, man. Like, really, the Floridians we have to be the dumbest people I've ever seen. If you ever see some stupid shit on Twitter and someone says, "Oh, only in Florida," 99% of the time they're right. We do some stupid shit. I won't lie. We do some dumb shit, man. Sucks.
I mean, oh wait, you live in Florida.
I do. I live in Florida. Yes.
So when will you fulfill your prophecy of being Florida man?
Never. I wish to not be a Florida man. I wish to stick to my Caribbean roots. I was originally born in Barbados, which is in the Caribbean. I'd rather stick to those roots than be, Floridian.
So when did you move to America?
I don't even remember. I think I was so young.
Oh, so you must have been like tiny.
Yeah, tiny, tiny, man. Yeah.
See, that's one of the things I don't think many people would know about you.
No, not many people in the community. Well, a few people, not a lot, know that I was originally Barbados. Yes.
Was that not where was Kofi Kingston originally billed?
He's from Jamaica. Well, yeah, Jamaica. Yeah.
There was someone that was originally billed as from Barbados, and it's annoying me.
In WWE?
I don't know if it was WWE or not, but it's gonna annoy me.
Only person I know who's from Barbados is like Rihanna. That's it. Besides that, I don't know anyone else.
I'll fucking find out.
Oh yeah, but Tyken says Kofi's he's actually from Ghana. Yeah, apparently Kofi's are actually from Ghana.
Yeah, Kofi's from Ghana. Do you remember the old fake Jamaican accent he used to have to do? And then
when he broke it one time
when he fucked it up in the middle of like Raw, Triple H was like, "Where'd your accent go?"
Yeah, Triple H just asked him, "Hey, aren't you supposed to have a Jamaican accent?
Aren't you supposed to be Jamaican?"
Kofi's had a rough time in WWE, man. Jeez.
You live in Scotland? Yeah, I do. I live in the largest city in Scotland, the big Glasgow. Which get this right. So you know London, the capital of England.
Yes.
There's more people that live in London, the city, than Scotland, the country.
That's different.
But they're the same size. Like England and Scotland are about the same size.
Mm-hmm.
But more people live in that one condensed city than the entire country of Scotland.
That's weird.
Yeah, so there's 8.9 million in London, and there's like 5 point something in Scotland. So it's a big gap.
Very big gap.
So what feds do you frequent at the moment?
Mainly APRW. Trying to go to NJKW. Yeah, I said APRW. VPW, not LOW. I hate that Fed and the owner. VPW.
LOW? Jobber Fed, never heard of it.
LOW. Jobber Fed, never heard of it. Honestly, the owner should like delete the group. Yeah, but APRW, VPW, UHW, and some others that I can't think of right now.
See, I used to be able to do it back in the day, but I could never dedicate to so many feds now.
Yeah, nah. I don't even have a lot. I have like 6.
I feel like it would just fucking drain me.
It does. It really does.
I mean, like, I'm open to going to some feds now, just as having something to do that's not just working. But I don't know if I'd want to row wrestle. Like,
I doubt it.
Like, I don't know, man.
Pro wrestling nowadays has changed. Not only the community, but like pro wrestling itself has changed.
Have you ever thought of going to RPW?
I loved RPW. I can't go because of the showtimes. If I could, I'd go back.
Oh, dude, it's such a.
I love RPW.
I have a lot of love for RPW. As much as I don't go,
same.
It's such a great fed.
It's an awesome fed.
Come back to RP. Want to return PWX? Hell to fucking no, Zerty. For those that aren't aware, Zerty's fed PWX. I originally owned
died.
It. Well, yeah, died, but I originally owned it and I gave it to him.
Oh, never knew that.
Yeah, the more you know. Come to animated wrestling. I mean, I do commentary for animated wrestling, but
how's that going?
I mean, I got paid $3,000 for doing one show.
Really?
Well, it's because I did it on last second notice, and it was at 1 a.m.
Oh, that makes sense.
But I thought, I got like a lot of good comments about my commentary, so I'm like, I want to do more. I'll even do it for clean feds. I mean, I've not. Fuck, I'll just do commentary.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Dylan Brown is free for clean fed commentary booking. You heard it here.
I'm more than happy to commentate for any company that is.
Are you gonna commentate at Rudy's XEW event coming up, which he has like yearly, which is a pretty cool event. You guys should go check it out.
I might just wrestle for it.
That's really
Put on ye old boots.
the one-time return, the spectacle. Dylan Brown lacing up his boots again.
The project. Nah, I'll probably do Pink Magic if I was ever to wrestle again. To be honest, I fucking miss that gimmick. That gimmick was so fucking fun. There was nothing that got pro wrestlers mad like back in the day.
Yeah, everyone's so sensitive now.
Than being beat up by a guy wearing pink. There's something about Sean's voice. Man. I can't take him serious when he trolls. What do you mean you can't take him serious?
Okay, so apparently in the community I'm known to troll, which honestly I don't get because I don't troll a lot. But
before you continue this, I need to address this. The OWA is not the best alliance. Please, sorry.
Oh, are we getting into that?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Okay, so personally, if I had to rank the alliances, it would be RWA, OWA, IWA. No, actually, rephrase that. RWA, IWA. Wait, what? No. I'm stupid. Okay. Restart. One last time. It would I'm saying if I took all the alliances that ever existed that I knew of, all right, it would be RWA, the OWA, IWA, and then RWG, that alliance with DWF and all them other feds.
Not a fucking clue, mate.
That's how I would put it.
I half know IWA. I obviously know RWA. And I only know OWA because I'm in its Discord as a fucking consultant. So basically they can ask me questions about shit, and if I think it's stupid, I'll tell them it's fucking stupid.
Just tell them straight up.
Yeah,
Ken. I said, you can ask questions. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man. We're referring to the chat the entire time.
Yeah.
No worries, man.
You read the chat and see what they're saying.
Yeah, if you've got questions, I'll fucking add them to Google.
Oh, you want me to put indie feds in a top 5 order? Okay. As of how I see it right now, indie feds. Wait. Okay, I'll come back to your question, Reese. My opinion on GMT honestly, I haven't heard of a lot of GM. Wait, are you asking both of us or just me?
I'll let you answer this first, and then I'll put my opinion on it.
Yeah, because you have more experience in GMT than I. My opinion on GMT. Remember what I told you. My opinion on GMT. It would be. It's not dead, but it's hanging on to its last lifespan because YICW is doing a good job. And that's really the only GMT fed that I know as of right now. And XRW. XRW is also doing a good job at trying to hold on to GMT. So GMT definitely has some hope. And I know there's a GMT alliance that I haven't been reading much about, but that's also coming around. So GMT, it looks hopeful, but definitely not. Yeah, EWU, thank you, Rick. But definitely not too hopeful. But there's a little spark of.
Sorry, the EWU just kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Because it's a fucking joke.
Alright, so Dylan, what's your take on the whole GMT situation?
Right. The GMT situation. Here's how I feel. I fucking hate the whole division between EST and GMT. It's fucking dumb.
Wow, that came
everyone
out of
comes from everyone comes from different fucking time zones. It is what it fucking is. But like it's just fucking stupid. Like it's just creating a pointless division in pro wrestling that isn't fucking needed. You already get the big fucking argument between, but women pro wrestlers can't wrestle as good as the men. Mate, it's swinging.
That's next. We're talking about that next.
It's swinging a fucking mouse. Settle down. It's not that big. I don't even like the whole like adding a women's division and just have everyone fight everyone. Robloxians don't have fucking genitals. You don't have a dick swinging between your fucking leg, impacting your ability to swing a fucking clean. But anyway, back onto the GMT
we can move on. You're getting a bit too heated.
Back onto the GMT thing.
Oh god.
It's GMT was in a great place. If you want to group it as one thing, it was in a great place. I had VDW, I had UKW, I had a lot of promising undercard feds behind that kind of fed talent into those two. The problem with all of the GMT feds at the start of this year was everyone was like, I'm going to be the next UKW. No, fucking no you're not. UKW was good because it was fucking UKW. Right? That is it. Be your own fucking fed, create your own fucking identity, and make it fucking good. If you're putting out a good content, people will fucking come. Or if you pay them, like Zen.
Oh, wow.
But, like, if you put out good quality content on a consistent weekly basis, people will fucking come. Provide a platform that is different from your competition and people will come. It is not difficult. It is not difficult to find something that other people don't do and do it. Not every Fed can fucking be APRW. Not every Fed can be RCW.
Not RCW either. Yup, not RCW either. That was one of a kind.
Bro, not every Fed can create an RWA. It doesn't fucking work like that. Sure, you can work with other Feds and not have to make it a gimpy fucking alliance. You can work with other Feds. It doesn't have to be a fucking circle jerk of, oh, our Feds will work really great together with your hands on each other's cocks. Like, fucking settle. Put out good quality content and people will come and you won't have any fucking issues.
I think I'm gonna start writing down the questions so that later on we can just go to them.
I've been doing a couple of them.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Thinking ahead. I like
Women's division, shoot.
Women's division. Wait, I think it was a question before that, or some people here want us to answer their questions. We'll go to the women's division later.
Okay.
For now, let's focus on their questions.
Bet. Let's see what we got.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 major Feds.
Top 5 major Feds. Oh, okay. Number 1. Wait, you mean like all time or like right now? Whoever asked that.
Let's go in your knowledge of pro wrestling.
My knowledge then. Top 5 major Feds of right now. Number 1, APRW, easily.
Okay.
Number 2, this is hard. WWE. Number 3 would be BPW.
Okay.
And then number 4 would definitely be RPW.
Right. And
then number 5, UCW.
Okay. So if we're going on right now, right? If we're going off right now, APRW is number 1, just due to the sheer team that they have behind that.
Goated team.
That's it. The whole team works as a unit, and that's why it works well. The problem that RPW had at the middle of the year, start of the year, was there was too many cooks trying to do too many things, and it fucked everyone else up.
I was there, yeah.
I was on the staff team when that was happening. So there was too many people trying to do their own thing and have their own agenda, and then just getting in each other's fucking way. Jace Galloway being one of those cunts. Now it's Trunks doing everything, and as much as he's really fucking stressed about it, and like, sure, Steven helps him out with graphics, and so does Austin Chambers. Trunks is still the entire driving force behind that company, and he does not get enough props for that entire fucking thing because it is a fucking spectacle. I have the most entertaining shows I've ever been to is RPW, and I will argue that to the fucking grave. That's why it's number 2. If it had more attendance and more of a team behind it, similar to APRW, I reckon it would take top spot.
That's a strong claim.
Austin Chambers still helps. He was talking in the chat literally 2 days ago. So shut up, Visa. Stay in your fucking lane, man.
All right, 3, 4, and 5.
3, 4, and 5. I will go right. So right now. BPW is probably the obvious call.
Yeah.
WWE is number 4. Number 5. Right. I will say this with like a bit of like confusion.
Okay.
It's not number 5, but it's an honourable mention. And if the owners could pull their head out of their ass for 5 minutes, not in a mean way, just like they need to, if they buckle down and done with it, UDW would be number 5.
Oh yes, by Origin CA.
Yeah, if you could just settle down and create that consistency, and I know Ken would agree with me, and I know Game Osprey would agree with me, and those lot, I know they'll all agree, but if they buckle down and just have that consistency, they'd be fucking sorted.
Yeah, because they have shows like every now and then.
Yeah, their biggest issue is consistency. They have the talent, they have the ability, they just don't have the consistency to do it on a regular basis.
Agreed.
Now, there's the difference between XEW and UDW, whereas XEW is every now and then, but it is done with so much quality that justifies it being every now and then. Like, it is a spectacle. It's something that shouldn't be forced down your throat every week because it would require so much manpower and it would just become hassle.
Agreed.
It is an incredible spectacle that they've got going on there, and I commend it highly. So I'm putting that as my number 5.
All right. right. I respect that, Lewis. I respect that. All right. What was the next question?
Let's see what else we got. I can't really see anything other than GCW. So yeah, let's go on. Let's go on the women's division thing.
Okay. Women's division. All right. So about the women's division, personally, they get a lot of shit for no reason. And of course, there's reasons why they would get shit. For example, men who portray women behind a computer screen, turning out to be males. And of course, both divisions being toxic toward each other. But if we take away all that, I really do believe the women's division, they're really not that bad. Sure, there's a few bad apples in the bunch, just like the men's division. Trust me,
there is some fucking
horrible people.
We have Zayn. That is the argument we can have.
Well, we had.
He still exists, much to my distaste, but he still exists. Not you,
Mark. I could have
Marks.
swore that man killed himself or something.
I would say Zany Marks if I was talking about you, dickhead. Talking about the DJ. He still exists, much to my disliking, but so it's proof that there is bad apples in the men's division that are much worse than the women's division.
That's what I'm saying, and I see it all the time. It's like, oh, the men's division is worse, the women's division is worse. If I had to be honest,
who fucking cares? As long as we fucking sort it out, I don't give a shit.
Took the words right out of my mouth, man. I was literally just gonna say, who cares? Took the words right out of my mouth. Honestly, we all have our flaws. The women's division, the men's division, it doesn't matter. In the end, we all have flaws, and the only way, if they really do want the unity that they preach about so much, if they really do want it as bad as they say they do, I think they'd sit down and consider, instead of saying, oh, you guys are worse than we are, or you guys did this and did this, they should say something like, and this goes for the men's division too, I'm not just singling out one division.
Well, that seems to be the big issue. Anytime someone in the men's division does something wrong and a female comments on it, men jump on her and be like, well, you're a fucking man.
Vice versa. Well, not for the man, but if a woman does something and a man comments, vice versa.
The women will all jump on them because it's fucking, fuck you.
And that goes to what we were talking about earlier, where wrestling's about clicks. It's about who you know, not how good you are. It's about who you know and what you can do with the person that you know.
And for Zayn, that's harass women to get news.
Zayn gets full shows at ECW.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think he does. He gets 25 or less.
He used to, but not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay, good. People are finally listening up and knowing that he's a pedophile. Stop going to his fed. My thoughts of UCW? I haven't been to it in a while, but when I did go, it was very enjoyable. I felt like segments were put on really well. It was overall an enjoyable federation. I definitely recommend it to someone who could make Saturday shows. Unlike me, of course, I can't make Saturdays. That's the only reason I can't go to UCW. So yeah.
I seen one.
That's my quick thoughts on that.
What was your comments on RP and animated? So go ahead.
The RP and clean situation?
Just your opinion on RP and animated.
On RP and animated, honestly, animated, it takes skill. I will not lie. Animated takes more skill than clean and role play combined. I will be 110% honest. I do not know a single person who's an animated who does not tell me how difficult it is to learn animated, unless you're taught.
I mean, it's even with animated. Animated is basically just role play with added steps.
Exactly.
So it's a lot more. But even roleplay and animated take more skill than clean, because
100% agree.
Everyone that's watching it is legitimately watching a match, and you can tell stories for that. There's limited story you can tell with clean without making a fucky finish. But you can tell more.
True.
You can tell more story in RP and animated.
That's true.
There's more character work and there's more gimmick work. It's not as competitive.
Clean is very competitive.
Well, that's it. Clean is from my point of view competitive pro wrestling. It is it's like the e-sport of pro wrestling.
Agreed.
Which is what you could probably refer to as KS. Thanks for the follow. Clean is just fucking sword fighting with pillows. And you know I'm right. Really, thanks for the follow. But you know I'm right. It's
no comment.
No, Fuck you. You know I'm right because it's the same fucking sword script from back in the day.
Yeah.
It is
No
still,
comment.
It is still the fucking same script that came out of the linked sword that Roblox put out at the fucking start of the game. So you can't fucking tell me it's not sword
No
fighting.
comment. Once again, I will stay neutral. No comment. Because I've done both roleplay and clean. No comment.
Back in... Mate, earlier you were telling someone to kill themselves. Now you're saying no
I
comment?
don't know what you're talking about. Next question. Next question. Next question.
Okay, here's my question. How in
Oh
the
my
time
god.
span
Now he's giving me a question.
How in the time span of 35 minutes have you turned into such a pussy?
Alright, guys. I think the interview's over. I think we're going to have to cut it short. We're going to have to cut it short. The interview will unfortunately be ending abruptly. And we're going to have to cut it short.
What's
we're
this?
Gonna have to...
Apoth can't handle the heat?
Apoth
can't handle the heat.
Apoth can't handle the heat. It's funny. That's funny. Apoth can't handle the heat. We'll get to that later. As of right now, Apoth is doing just fine where he is.
I see you. Right, TD division going strong, no cap. TD is incredible. I don't see why feds don't invest in it.
I have nothing but respect for TD wrestlers.
There are so many wrestlers that do sole TD stuff that like you can create a full division around it. Just dedicate someone to do their booking. Like if it's too much for you to handle, hire someone for that to be their responsibility. It's like if you need more people, do it. Tournament of Death is proof that it's fucking popular.
True.
Freedom is proof that it was popular. For the fact I was hitting 50 out of 50 and it was just fucking TD. So it's
TD's underrated on
it's
top.
proof that it's there and people want it, but like it's up to the Fed owner to kind of add that platform. TD's only as good as you make it be, just like your championships are only as important as you make them be.
True.
If you make TD a sideshow, it becomes a sideshow. If you make it something that people want to watch, it becomes something people want to watch. You should apply to be hired at Fed? No, because I don't fucking care.
Nah, Dylan's catching a bag right now. He doesn't have time
I'm
for
catching a bag doing what I want to do, and like
unless if it's on Roblox talk.
Yeah, like unless I'm on Roblox, I'm catching a bag.
Yeah, but if it's like Feds, no time.
I will forever be an advocate for having a TD division on any Fed, because the more Feds that have TD divisions, the more it becomes the norm again. And plus, there's so many wrestlers that are dedicated to it that just get left to the wayside and forgotten about because they want to do TD and they enjoy TD. So it's really way up to the hosts, and it's on them. I will say this because I remember this happening, right? The APRW Hardcore Championship.
Oh, jeez, that's ancient.
Let me. So I won that in a gauntlet. I defended it in a gauntlet, and in the time span of 2 shows, I defeated 15 people. Would you like to know what my next defense was for a hardcore title?
Elimination Chamber. No, I'm kidding. No, I can't be Elimination Chamber.
This a triple threat clean Hell in a Cell.
Clean?
Yes.
They wanted the belt off you. They wanted you gone.
To kill the division that way. Like that gave me a deep hatred for the APRW hardcore division. It's like, I understand that you wanted to make it both TD and clean, but I don't feel like you should have a hardcore title and then make it both. Because then TD becomes an even more of a sideshow.
Dylan, can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
So, there's been a lot of debates recently. Who's the king of TD? 2 people who've always caught my eye. You and Ruthless Bennett. How do you feel about Ruthless Bennett calling himself the king of TD, or like the greatest TD wrestler? Okay. Because I know you're pretty damn skilled at TD.
Let me speak about this. So, before we go into this, let us not remember that Ruthless faked his kid's death.
Oh my god, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I fucking need to remind people because it's a shitty thing to do. If we're gonna give Zayn shit for faking his grandma's death, it's even worse to fake a kid being born and then fake its death.
For sympathy, man.
Yeah,
I don't even know why. Actually, I don't even know why he did it.
I don't know why, because I think he was getting less popular in wrestling. Anyway, me and Ruthless have had one match in TD. It was at ECW. It was a cage of death match, and the explosions killed his PC. I would beat him in every fall, and the explosions killed his PC. Tell your grandfather clock to shut the fuck up.
Dude, if I could, I'd take the batteries out and then give it to my neighbor. Real talk.
Exactly. Ruthless ran TD when it was a farmers division when no one was actually doing anything. Ruthless ran TD when at RPW when no one was challenging him for it other than cleaner wrestlers.
I remember that.
Get this. I'll tell you this much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ruthless hated DB Tech because of that loss at ECW. He went on a tangent about how much he hated DB Tech because he lost to ECW because of me. And then when ECW brought their TD show in, right? He made it old school TD because he hated DB Tech because of that loss.
I remember that. I know he hated the new version of TD. He liked the old version.
Oh no, he's a fucking idiot. But I have proved that deathmatch can be evolved. Why are you fucking bringing back technology from 2012 and trying to make it work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, BRB faking my kids.
Stupid, man.
Bro, BRB, I'm gonna Chris Benoit my kid for clout. My kid for clout. There we go.
Chris Benoit, my kid.
But no, it's fucking dumb. I'm the king of TD.
It is.
If anyone was to be the king of TD that isn't me, Jack Summers.
Jack Summers. That's a reasonable choice.
In fact, no, not even Jack Summers. I will base it all purely off of Tournament of Death history alone. LXM.
Mm-hmm.
LXM. So there's been 3 years of Tournament of Death. LXM is the only man to compete in all 3. And LXM won this year, beating last year's winner, Jameis. So Jameis won in 2019, Ariel Ricky won in 2018. Jameis got to the finals this year and lost 5-2.
Mikey Rose.
Mikey Rose is okay.
He's okay.
The last 2 years he started getting clapped. Mikey Rose is doing good doing his real life wrestling, and I'm proud of him. So.
Oh yes.
He's doing deathmatch wrestling. In real life, like proper backyard deathmatch. All-time TD, sure. All-time TD, it's me. I don't give a shit. I created the original TDs. I created DB Tech. I was when it was fucking the UKW hardcore title was 24/7 rules. I held it for 11 months. I held a 24/7 title for 11 months. I don't think anyone can contest that. You know? He just fucking died on me. Bro, I think fucking TayeSempai's just died. Yeah, I lost and survived the disasters of all things because we made it 24/7 legit. I think Senpai's just fucking died. No, his mic's muted. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, I'll entertain. Chat, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely experience. You back, bro? Nope. Right, hit me with some questions and I'll line them up for this man. Let me just type up a new document. And
my router just like self-imploded.
Bro, even your router's trying to censor you.
It is. I don't know why. What did I do? Whatever. We'll just continue to act like that didn't happen.
Are you still working on the Thunderdome? Yeah, I am. I'm just doing the instance editor just now, and then I'll almost be ready to crank out. Yeah, it's insane. Sean, what happened to GCW?
Oh my god. It was a Fed I owned back in like early 2019. And I killed it off. I don't know why. Just one day I was like, I don't think I want to own a Fed, and I just killed it. And everyone keeps telling me, Sean, bring back GCW, bring back this, bring back that. And I don't know. Probably in the future I'll bring back another Fed, not GCW, or create a new one. And I don't know. We'll see how that goes later on down the line.
I've always hosted short-lived Feds, but it's because I prefer doing like things that like interest me. And if something's fucking boring, I don't want to fucking do it. I'm not gonna like try and make myself sweat over a fucking Lego game if I'm not benefiting from it. So if I host a really good experience for 5 shows, then I host a really good experience for 5 shows. And it is what it is.
Yeah. It is what it is.
What do you predict will occur after APRW ends?
This question has been asked a lot, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, and it's the same thing every fucking year.
When RCW was about to end, everyone thought it was the end of our wrestling.
Mate,
APRW took over.
that has been happening since 2010. It happens every time a Fed steps up to the plate and becomes the Fed. Here's how I see it. Here's how I see it. Pro wrestling needs to stop prioritizing one Fed and realize it's a fucking community of over 10,000 pro wrestlers at this point. Pro wrestling is not a small community anymore where there needs to be one Fed. No one gives a shit who is the big Fed anymore. Just go to places that you enjoy, do things that you enjoy. Don't fucking take it so seriously. It's a game, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. My God. Not everyone has to be, but I'm Billy Big Bollocks. Look at me and my big Fed. It is only Roblox.com. Just have fun with it.
I agree. It's just a game.
Pro wrestling is not gonna die.
It's not. No time soon.
Sean, what's your favorite hentai?
Oh my God, why? This was the one question I was hoping. Why?
Come on.
Why? But why?
Come on.
Dude.
Come on.
You're kidding, right?
I want a name.
You're kidding, right?
I want a name.
Fizzo, I'm not saying you kill yourself. You're kidding, right?
No. Tell me a name.
Bro. Dog.
Okay. All right.
Look.
Right, I will give you two questions. You have to answer one of them.
All right, fine. I'll take it. What are the two questions?
And you have to answer them truthfully.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you ever watched lolly porn?
What's the second question? No, I'm not saying I have. I just want to know the second question. I just want to know I haven't.
That is confirmed, bro.
No, dog, I haven't. Look, I haven't. But I just want to know the second question beforehand.
Bro, that is the second question. You already got asked the
what?
first.
I thought it was. Wait. What was the first?
The first was, what was your favorite hentai?
What was and the second one was?
The second one is, have you ever watched?
I thought you were giving me two other questions.
No. That's the questions. Answer one of them.
Please don't clip that.
No, it's clipped. Mate, they've clipped it. I'm going to upload the full stream onto YouTube, and then I'm going to post the clips onto YouTube, and it's all going to be there for history.
Bro, even Rudy clipped it. Dawg. Okay, I got caught lacking. I'm not going to lie. All right, you got that one. I got caught lacking. Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, everyone who's laughing. It's so funny. I got caught lacking.
Would you like to know something that will make you feel better?
Sure, what's up?
Chat, would you like to know something that would make TayeSempai feel better? And it'll probably make you guys feel a lot better too.
Please say yes. I'm begging you. Yeah, that's what I like to see.
On Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK, Tams King gets the exact same fucking treatment. I'm going to have Tams King on this podcast on Thursday. On Sunday, I'm going to have Casually Critical, my former R2 partner. And after that, it's a free-for-all. So I don't know who I'm going to bring on after that. I've been offered to bring on Han Show. I've been offered to get Zany and Tyler Fertitta on here for probably what will be the highest podcast I've ever done. It's gonna be a good one. But yeah, Tams, I'm gonna go through you and I'm gonna make you spill everything. Bro, I'll get SDR. I'll get SDR if it's down for it.
I haven't heard of SDR in a minute.
Bro, I'll need to get you and Zane. No, thank you. As much as I allow giving people a platform, I'll never give a platform to that piece of shit. Anyway. You still don't answer my question.
Swear to God. If I check Twitter. What do you mean? Okay, no, I do not. No, I don't. I have never. All right,
You've never watched live porn. Okay.
I've never.
You need to watch this on the stream with Sean. I'm concerned. I know exactly what that is.
What happened?
It's the sexual harassment video from E-Bomb's World.
Oh my God.
Of course it's not porn, it's on YouTube.
I feel like I'm gonna see it on Twitter.
Do you think OPRW could have been top 10 in the future if ATG
didn't
disappear?
No, I don't. Wait, OPRW?
OPRW.
That's the Fed owned by Alex, right?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, I think if it's the one owned by Alex, then top 10, probably top 15, but not top 10 potential. Reason being, I feel like it's not there yet. And it's definitely getting there. It's a good federation. I'll give it its props. But in the future, if a lot of feds die out, then yes. If a lot of feds die out.
Okay, Apoth.
No, Dylan, stop with the sus questions. No,
How-
no, my friend.
right,
No,
okay.
me, amigo.
How many like serious wrestling matches have you had for like big titles?
Like serious for big titles?
Yeah, have you had a fair few?
I've had number one contenders, but world title, like you mean like world title matches
Just
or
big matches.
title matches?
Just big matches.
Just in
general.
Feds?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count ECW for obvious reasons. Yeah, I've had a few.
Have you ever felt the
big
need to
matches.
rub one out to relax beforehand?
No,
So you're telling me you've never wanked before a match?
I haven't. No. I have. I have. I've beat my meat before a match. Yeah, I have. But I haven't done it before a big match. Like if I'm bored in a show and it's like I'm not getting booked anytime soon.
So
I'll just get up and.
So you do it during a show. So it's not
No,
like
no. Okay, when I say during a show, what I mean is I get up from my computer, go to my room,
the road
let one out,
divas
and
start
come
hitting
back.
their theme. We're like, oh yes, it's time.
No, hey, no. Come on. All I'm saying, if it's a show, and I know like okay, no, I don't do it at APRW. Ken, I'm sorry, I don't do it at APRW. I promise, I don't do it at APRW. I swear. But if there's a show or a Fed that I'm at, and I know I'm not gonna get booked, then I'm gonna go. Sometimes, not a lot. Sometimes I'll let one out and then come back. That's if I'm bored enough.
Hang on. You're not when I come. So you leave where you are. So like, I'm trying.
Yeah, I get up from my computer and then I walk to my room. Close the door,
the
windows, and then do that.
I'm assuming that I'm assuming you've got like a public computer.
No,
so like
it's a personal computer.
Yeah, but it's like out of the way, like it's out in the open.
Yeah, that's why I take my phone in my room and.
Bro, that'd be such a fucking power play though.
I
am the tribal chief now. Start whacking one out in the desk that's in the middle of the entire house.
Just stand on top of the tabletop.
Ask him if he's.
Oh, please don't tell me that there can't be any more sus questions. There can't be.
No, there can't be. There can't be.
Dude.
Everyone has my full permission to tweet that Sean beats me at Feds.
No, not at Feds. I beat oh god.
He goes AFK at Feds to beat his mate.
That's not why I'm AFK all the time. I promise.
So
whenever I TP Sean,
that's it, man. Every time you have to hit this man with an alert, he's beating his mate in the other room. Oh fuck. Kiss, marry. Okay, so fuck, marry. Wait, is it?
What?
Hang on. Are we doing kiss, marry, shag? Or are we doing fuck, marry, kill?
I know what shag means, so we can do that.
Well, no, we'll do fuck, marry, kill because that's easier.
Okay,
I don't want to have to like. So I don't actually know who Patricia Fox is.
Oh, Patricia. Ooh,
I legitimately don't know, so I will allow you.
So it's either Kylie, Zerdy, or.
Oh yeah, Zerdy would get dick down. I ain't fucking her.
Yeah, same. I agree. I do that to Zerdy. Yeah, no question. Zerdy's definitely taking. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully no one clips that out of context.
Oh, that's good.
There's so much clip content. Oh. All right, so we have Kylie. Damn. Honestly, I'm killing Kylie.
I'll be in your DMs.
And then I'm kissing Patricia. Yeah.
You're kissing Patricia.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If we're doing fuck, marry, kill, I'll marry Patricia because then I can Chris Benoit. I will fuck Zerdy and then I'll kill Kylie.
Just get married, kill the person, fuck Zerdy, kill Kylie, and then kill yourself.
Yeah, just hang myself from a weight rack.
Jeez. I like how these people have clips, but they're not like videos on Twitter. It's like links to separate things.
Oh, it's fine.
So I hope that takes away from.
They'll become videos on Twitter, son. Don't you worry.
Oh my god. Okay, that's it for the sus questions, correct?
No. We've got a lot of time to kill. We've got a lot of sus questions. In fact, no. I'm going to ask you this question. I asked Dustin.
Jesus Christ.
I asked Dustin and Wacky this question, and I want to see if you go along the same lines. Just because this was just such a funny question to me because it led to a fucking giraffes fight. What's the biggest animal you reckon you could beat in a fight?
The biggest animal I think I could beat in a fight?
Yeah.
Honestly, dang, that's a good question.
Nah, that's easy.
Biggest animal.
See, I fought a giraffe and then I was proved entirely fucking wrong because we watched giraffes fight. Giraffes fight with their fucking necks and it's fucking scary.
Do they?
Oh, dude, it's fucking like it's wacky. Like I'm almost tempted to bring it back up. Like bring it back to the video we were watching.
Probably an alligator.
You think you could beat up an alligator?
Okay, no, I take that back. I was thinking if I just hold its mouth, it's alright. But I know like
Nah,
there's
man,
so much more than just a mouth.
you gotta hold on to that shit.
Yeah.
Like
Let
no
me
rope,
see.
no anything to help you. You have to
Yeah, nah, I'm just
like
hands. I'm
fight to
dead.
the death.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna choose the humble route. A dog. Yeah, I'm just gonna say a dog. Yeah. Even though I know dogs can be vicious, I'm gonna say a dog. Keep it small.
I mean, what type of dog though? What breed? I mean, I could fuck up a Chihuahua. Like fucking, I could field goal kick that shit.
I've never heard anyone say that so confidently.
I only say that because I used to own a Chihuahua, and like, it's fucking tiny.
So you kicked it?
No, I didn't kick that specific Chihuahua.
Wait, so you wait.
Only in my dreams, Sean Apoth. Only in my dreams.
Did someone clip that and like at Pete on Twitter?
When I hear the little mate, it's literally just gonna be a kick. It's go.
you had that the sound effect of it flying away too. This man. Sorry, as you're an L.
Who on Roblox would you like to meet IRL? Yo,
honestly, probably Fizzo. Yeah, Fizzo. I'd want to meet Fizzo in real life.
I don't know if you know what that is. Is it Fizzo or Fizzo? Because I've always said Fizzo.
I think it's Fizzo. But I call him Fizzo.
You gonna dick him down? You gonna watch some nice hentai together?
Yeah, if it comes down to it, yeah. If it comes down to it,
gonna buy him dinner, candlelight dinner, nice and all that.
Nah. I'm gonna order in from Uber Eats. He's not that important. Nah,
bro, I hope Fizzo sees this.
I think he's watching this shit.
You don't think he's candlelight dinner worthy?
He's like Uber Eats worthy.
Bruh, nah. That second time at
Uber
least.
Eats worthy. The second time, we'll go to the McDonald's drive-thru and get something from the dollar menu.
My donation should work. You haven't donated to me. Unless you did it straight through PayPal. You actually got to go for the...
Chinese bullfrog. Oh, he cheered. Dang.
Well then... Oh, I know why it will error, because I've changed my username. That's why.
So, I assume such questions out the window, yeah?
You quickly get questions from chat while I...
Alright, what questions do... I'm scared. I don't think I should ask this.
No, go on. Chat.
Alright, what question does the chat have for me? I'll answer them as fast as possible, in a timely manner. Yes, Reese. Wait, in real life or Roblox? Because Roblox, yeah. In real life, yeah. Oh god, that's a lot of questions. Okay. KS Punk, no. Does Sean Apoth think Honsho? Of course. Honsho, man, that dude in his prime. VCW champion. APRW Intercontinental champion. I want to be like Honsho in real life. I want to be a 500-pound 4-1 man sitting behind my computer screen with Cheeto dust on my fingers, clicking away at a mouse. That's what I want to be in the future. Let me see. Thoughts on the OWA? Tyken. Real talk, Tyken. You know I won't lie to you. Real talk. If you want the OWA to succeed, instead of just advertising the content, you got to really show that you're really going to put out more than just like that content. You got to show that you're willing to fully go through with this, that you have the right staff, the right team, the right ideas, not just content. Because content looks just like, let's say you go to McDonald's to buy food. You see the burger on the menu, it looks good, but when you get it in person, it's not what you expected. You got to be able to fully show that you're going to provide the content that people want to see.
Alright, because
you could definitely do it.
Because he donated, I need to ask this question. Zany, thanks for the £5. How many kindergartners can you beat up at one time?
What? Are you asking me this?
Yeah, how many kindergartners could you beat up at one time in waves?
Probably a whole classroom.
How big is a classroom?
How many seats?
Boy, it's your fucking imagination. Tell me how many fucking kids you're beating up.
I'll be like 25 children.
You reckon you could take up 25 kindergartners?
Yeah, I could take up 20, not take up. Sounds like I'm going to kidnap them. I feel like I could beat up 20. That doesn't sound any better, but
hang on,
I feel like I could beat up
25 children. You think you could beat off 25 children? What?
Beat up. You know, up like UP, up like UPS, up.
Hang on, UPS, up.
UPS, up.
Up
no,
is just
like
UP, you fucking
UPS
idiot.
is spelled like UPS.
Yeah, I know how UPS is spelled. It's literally the fucking name.
Yeah, UPS. So UPS, UP together is up.
We pee together? No, I pee separately.
Okay, I expected that. That's an L on my part. Yeah, I'll take that. I expected that.
Alright, tell me your strategy.
Yeah, in row wrestling.
No,
or to beat up the kids.
Beat up the kids. don't give a shit about
Okay.
pro wrestling right now.
To beat up the kids, whoever looks the most intimidating, just like kick them in the chest really hard.
Sparta kick. This is Sparta.
Yeah, and then the ones who look really weak, I'll just like knee them in the stomach or something. Probably one of them.
But
I might get
what
lucky
if
and one of
they're
them
all
has like a
coming at
liver
you at once?
infection or something.
It's not like a movie where like they all come like at separate times. Like they're all coming at once.
They're all coming at once.
Yeah.
Then
Strangle them with a fork.
strangle them with the Fortnite back.
No, I'll get to my strategy after this when Senpai finishes.
Yeah, probably like
I've been
the
asked
weak
this
kid.
question before, and I have a legitimate strategy.
Okay, what's the all right? Well, give us your thoughts. Give us your thoughts.
You pick the two scrawniest kids, right?
I don't like where this is going.
You run your arm up the back of their shirt and grab their collar and use their heads as boxing gloves. At that point, you can just go to town. If you need to hit someone behind you, you've got the kid's legs. If you don't want to hurt your hand, you can use the kid's head. Like, you can't fail. You're doing damage without actually hurting yourself. All you need to do is carry two scrawny little shits. And
Are you
it's fine.
good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm grand.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like no problems.
I mean, I play Roblox.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good one. That's fair.
I mean,
I do too.
But that is the best strategy.
You thought of this for years, didn't you, man?
Okay, right here, right.
Oh God.
What would you rather fight?
Mm-hmm.
A horse-sized chicken
What the?
or
That's random.
or 25 chicken-sized horses?
I think I'd rather fight 25 chicken-sized horses.
Really?
Yeah. Let me guess. You'd rather fight the horse-sized chicken?
Maybe.
Oh my God.
I mean, fuck. Think of the food after you kill it.
Oh, you're gonna eat it too.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's chicken.
I mean, well, think about it. You got horse. Well, you have three horse. Well, you don't really eat horse, do you? Now?
No. No.
No, you don't. No.
Are you okay? You've been eating horse, my guy? I mean, if you shopped at Tesco a couple of years ago, you probably ate horse. Rudy will know what I'm on about. But
Okay, KS Punk, that's enough out of you.
Yep, Kiss Punk. That's a bit.
I'm revoking your chat privileges. That's enough out of you.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's a bit too much. I'm revoking your chat privileges.
Yeah, you're just stay in your lane, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
lane,
just
stay in your
leave the. No, actually, stay in the stream. Just don't talk.
Just
Yeah, just stay quiet. Stay quiet. Yeah, like that. See how you typed in caps and now you typed in lowercase, just like that. But this time, don't press send a message. Just don't say. Okay, yep, okay. No, I never said that. I've never once called a 5-year-old a baddie. I promise I've never done that. Yep, thank you. Most appreciated. Most appreciated. Okay.
Right.
Enough
of that
who.
shit.
Enough of that, man. Whatever that was.
So tell me about your obsession with anime, because I've never watched anime.
Ah, yes, okay. Well,
the closest I've gotten to watch anime is Studio Ghibli, and it's Spirited Away.
I heard Studio Ghibli movies are pretty good.
Oh yeah, they're incredible. Oh, they're fucking phenomenal works of art. I just never got into anime. When I was younger, there was never like a big place to watch. Like we didn't have Crunchyroll. That didn't exist when I was younger.
Yeah.
I mean, how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
17? I'm 17, yeah.
So
17.
I've got 5 years on you.
Yeah.
So like, there a lot can happen in 5 years. So when I was like,
agreed.
When did Crunchyroll actually come out? And like,
I don't know. I will look that up.
I'm gonna find out. I win. 2006.
Oh yeah, you win. You probably.
So I was 8 when Crunchyroll came out. So it's not like I could have watched. How is my math fucked? He's 17. I'm 22.
17 plus 5 is 2, my guy. 18, 19, 20,
Stay in
21,
school,
22.
kids. Yes, I'm 22. I'm nearly 23.
Yo, Toxic Dylan, let's go.
Bro, stay in your fucking lane, bro. Stay in school. Yeah,
Toxic
fucking
Dylan, let's get it,
just
man.
saying, by like fucking 4 months.
I forgot that man Zane is like old, man.
No, he's 23. He's literally just.
Oh, he's 23. Ah, okay.
He turned 23 on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, so you should be turning 23 soon.
I turned 23 in February. So I'm a couple of months behind him.
Okay.
In fact, I've always found this funny. Do you know if anyone in wrestling has the same birthday as you?
I don't know.
Okay, right. Do you know if there's any wrestlers that share a birthday with you?
No,
Shall we find out?
I'm down. Yeah.
Right, let me look up this up. Famous people birthdays. That's a bunch of fucking weirdos. Oh, there's Brie Bella. Brie Bella's birthday is today. So if your birthday is today, same birthday as Brie Bella. When's your birthday, bro?
September 5th.
September 5th. Deaths. No, birthdays.
He's already
Sin
asked if he could buy him a PS5.
Sin Cara. Can I buy you a PS5? No. Yeah, so you've got Sin Cara.
Oh, Sin Cara, that's cool.
A lot of TikTok stars.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, look, a Twitter star also says your birthday.
Hey, ironic, because I'm about to be a Twitter star. Oh, okay, that's enough out of you. That's enough out of you. Stop talking. That's enough out of you. Nope, don't want to hear it.
Are you sure about that?
I'm going to sweat Twitter until I breathe.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We'll do mine. So in real wrestling, I share the same birthday as Lonnie, Sonic X-Man.
Oh, Alonzo. Okay.
In wrestling, I've got Ric fucking Flair.
That's way better than Sin Cara.
And if I'm not mistaken, Maria Kanellis as well. Yeah.
Pretty stacked lineup, to be honest. I definitely.
And Carrot Top. not quite as good, but he's there.
It's something. It's something.
Yeah, he exists. That is a thing that exists. I'm not quite. Oh, and the fucking Weasley twins from fucking Harry Potter. Fuck yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's definitely something.
I always found it weird that they changed the name of the first Harry Potter movie in America.
Did they?
So what do you call the first Harry Potter movie?
I don't even watch Harry Potter.
Americans, what do you call the first Harry Potter movie?
Yeah, for anyone here that's American, what do we call the first? I have touched no children.
You're wrong.
Touch children.
You're wrong.
I don't touch children. I don't touch children. I don't.
Not you, dickhead. I'm talking about the chat. Stop being so offensive. So in every country that's not the US, it's called the Philosopher's Stones. They actually changed all the words in the movie from philosopher to sorcerer as well.
Oh, that's
for
true.
America.
It is the Sorcerer's Stone.
But it's
wait, no, not Sorcerer's Stone.
It's the Philosopher's Stone everywhere else.
I never knew that. Well, the more you know.
You live in the UK now. Welcome to the good side. I say that. Fuck the Union. Fuck the UK.
Wow.
Scottish independence needs to come a lot fucking quicker. Like, fucking hate England. Sorry, really. I opened Twitter and Wacky's there going, fuck the Amish. What? Okay, yeah, the UK's a fucking mess. Fuck Bojo.
Oh, those clips stay as clips.
Those clips are nothing. Clips. As soon as this podcast is done, it's getting uploaded straight to YouTube. And guess what, my guy? See on Thursday, right? When I uploaded the 2-hour podcast with me and Wacky and Dustin.
Yes. Are you gonna have like separate videos for those clips, especially?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So that video took an hour and a half to upload, right? Since then, I got new internet. I tested how quickly I could upload that video. I managed to upload it in 4 minutes.
So
as soon as this is done, it'll be going up.
Bro.
As soon as it's done, I will render it and I'll fucking upload it. It's going straight.
Those clips, I'm about to get bullied for centuries.
It's
people think I watch Lolly.
Straight to the moon.
Bro, people think I watch
Actually,
Lolly.
yeah. Let's talk about real wrestling. What real wrestlers kind of got you into wrestling?
Randy Orton and Rob Van Dam.
Randy Orton and Rob Van Dam.
Yes.
That's actually a really interesting combination because I normally hear different ones.
I'm assuming it's John Cena's probably one of them.
Oh well, fucking yeah, no shit, because everyone else is like alive when he was.
Yeah, Rob Van Dam and Randy Orton.
So, growing up, the first WWE wasn't the first wrestling company I ever watched.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't even the second wrestling company I ever watched. I watched TNA before I watched any other wrestling company. I watched TNA when it was good. So it was when like the X Division was just formed. AJ Styles was the first champion. I'm talking like NWA TNA. After that, I watched New Japan because I got tapes off of a family friend. Like proper VHS tapes.
Oh.
I watched TNA because I couldn't afford good cable. Of
Mhm.
course I couldn't afford anything. I was a fucking child. Sorry that instead of putting me in front of a TV where they pay lots of money for it, my parents actually loved me. TNA was on a free channel in the UK. WWE was on a paid channel.
But yeah, wrestling is
so my favorite wrestlers growing up were AJ Styles, the Motorcycle Machine Guns, Jay Lethal. I think who else? I mean, Jerry Lynn.
Good little mix.
Jerry Lynn is highly underrated. Jerry Lynn was in ECW. He's currently one of the agents for AEW.
Ah,
so he does
ECW
all the
guy.
Yeah, he was an ECW guy. He had so many matches with Rob Van Dam. Seriously, look into them. They're fucking incredible.
I definitely will. You recommend it, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was the first
I heard he was amazing in TNA.
Oh mate, his best years were in TNA. I mean, sure, he had incredible matches in Ring of Honor, but his best years were in TNA. I'm so sad I don't get to see the Muscle Buster anymore. The Muscle Buster was
WWE has put a ban on so many moves.
Well, WWE put a ban on it because I don't actually know what happened. I think it was just a freak accident with Tyson Kidd. It ended Tyson Kidd's career. It broke his neck.
Oh.
So, I think it was along the same lines as what happened to Paige. So, it's game over more or less. Yeah, he got paralyzed temporarily. Do you think ECW beating WCW being bought by WWE helped wrestling or hurt it? Hurt it. It's the same. Yeah, wrestling is only good. So this applies to fucking anything. Things don't get better without competition. Right? Look at EA Sports games. Look at 2K games. When they're uncontested, it's the same shit every year. Right? When things have competition, they have a reason to be better. They have a reason to improve. That's why we don't like having companies be a monopoly where everyone owns everything. Where one person owns everything. That's why you don't want monopolies. It's why people that's why I'm against the idea of having alliances in pro wrestling. I understand working together with certain feds, but having alliances kind of sets that tier system and it becomes a monopoly. And everyone goes that way. I understand from the standpoint of owning that. Sure, I get why you've done it. I'm against it personally. But without competition, things can't be challenged. And when ECW and WCW were bought by WWE, they lost anything. There was no number 2 company until TNA came along, and then TNA fucking became a cockroach and managed to escape death 6 times. AEW is doing its job and is making WWE be on its toes, and WWE are not responding well to it. AEW is simply getting better and better, and that's all you want in pro wrestling, for things to be better as a wrestling fan. More wrestling feds is better. Do you think NJPW is better than AEW, Sean?
Do I?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna say yes, only for the fact that AEW has been around for such a limited amount of time. It's like comparing a well-known spectacle to something that's so young. It's like comparing the Cavaliers franchise to the Heat, like when they played in the playoffs. The Heat is such a young franchise compared to Cleveland. Cleveland. They're so young. I think that's one of the main reasons why they didn't win the playoffs this year.
It's incomparable. It's
exactly.
You can't compare a company that has been around from January 1972 to something that literally had their year anniversary a couple of months ago.
Yeah, it's incomparable.
MJF shouldn't be champ. He's not ready yet. Mid-2000s Noah was incredible. Mid-90s AGPW is better. We compare WWE and AEW because they are similar. They are both North American companies that run similar shows. Right now, the big comparison is NXT and AEW. NXT has not been around for more than 10 years. It's very young in comparison to everything else. So both are North American wrestling companies on major television. Yeah, ALD, how you doing? New Japan is a very sports orientated thing. North Americans don't like that in wrestling as much. The casual fan doesn't like the whole sports orientated. They like the fact that it is a soap opera with people fighting, and that's what gets people into wrestling. Sicknick Mondo did a cameo. Like he appeared at Talking Shop Mania. What the fuck?
My background,
Sean's
that's my mom. That's my mom, yeah.
Yeah. New Japan is incredible. It's if it had more support for English-speaking countries, it would be the #1 company in the world. It could be. It had the potential to. With its new, it's now got a new president, so there's a chance to be there.
Okay, let's not.
I have loved New Japan for years. I'll forever love New Japan. My current dream right now, and for this to happen, would be incredible. So you know how Zelina Vega got released?
Yes.
I want Aleister Black to leave WWE and then go to New Japan and wrestle as Tommy End.
I feel like he'd be over in New Japan.
He'd be fucking incredible. He has a legitimate kickboxing background, like a legitimate professional kickboxing background. He could fuck so many people up. Right, okay, yeah. Best wrestler in the world. And then we'll move on from wrestling.
Unable to be determined.
What do you mean?
There's so many wrestlers, so many styles. One person's going to say, this is the best wrestler in the world.
Who in your mind is the best wrestler in the world?
No one. Well, one, I don't watch wrestling anymore. And two, I don't keep up with it. But if I had to base off personal... See, it's all about opinion. Different promotions, different people, different spectacles. It's all about opinion. There's no certified best wrestler in the world. In my opinion, prove me wrong if I'm incorrect. That's just how I think of it.
I can't think of anyone off the top of my head in terms of like the whole package because I don't know. No, right now, who does the best character work? Fucking Roman Reigns is doing incredible bits right now.
Yeah, he's
I don't want anyone to tell me Roman Reigns sucks because he's proved that he fucking hasn't. He's just been dealt a shit hand in previous.
I remember when he was in a promo with Cena, he couldn't even spit his words out. But now that he's like the tribal chief gimmick, he's amazing to watch now.
He got involved in some acting stuff prior to lockdown with obviously The Rock. Oh yeah, Ospreay in New Japan's incredible. But let me continue this point. Roman Reigns has always had this talent. He has always just been dealt a shit hand. The Miz is highly underrated and deserves another world title run.
Agreed. Bro, Miz is my favorite wrestler. Worldwide.
I
like
almost
Miz.
wish John Morrison didn't come back.
I love Miz.
Yeah,
Underrated on the
Ospreay
mic.
is a shitty person. Don't get me wrong, but I'll appreciate him as a wrestler. I actually watched a David Starr match recently, and I was like, "You're a really shitty person, but I like watching you wrestle." Lars Sullivan's way fucking worse than Ospreay. How are you gonna hate on the gays and then get caught doing gay porn?
I'm not trying to get a push from Kenny. I genuinely like the Miz.
Bro, I'm not even trying to get a push from Kenny. I like the Miz. I've always liked the Miz.
Yeah, I've always liked the Miz. His heel runs, amazing.
Lars is just such a fucking like. I think it's just dumb shit at this point. Like I think he's just fucking straight up incompetent. Like he was messaging yoga instructors or like wanting to get like dirty pictures or to fuck them. Like and then he was hating on the gays on a forum, and then it came out that he did gay porn. Like pick a fucking team, bud.
It's such a horrible lineup.
Like, pick a fucking lane. You know? But no, the Miz is incredible. Aleister Black's incredible. Ricochet. I wish Ricochet stayed in New Japan. I really do wish Ricochet stayed in New Japan. Peter Dunne. Are we talking? He was good in NXT, but he wasn't amazing. New Japan Ricochet is fucking top tier. Yeah, Pete Dunne is fucking incredible. He's fucking jacked now. I used to watch I've been to WCPW live. I've been to free shows. I Aleister Black is and will forever be my favorite fucking wrestler. I watched him in ICW live. I watched him at Progress. I was at Progress when he quit Progress. Well, that's the thing. Aleister Black apparently asked around and asked if he'd be able to go down to NXT again, and they kind of went, nah. And they don't think it's a good idea. And I'm like, why fucking not? You've already fucked him on the main roster. Aleister Black is fucking incredible. WWE without Lesnar won't be the same. Mate, people say that about everything. Like, it's been fine. If anything, I've enjoyed WWE a lot more without Lesnar. Because there's not this mad mental beast that is just there. It's a lot more of a balanced nature. Like, as much... If you take the cat, like, who it was out of the past, you could have thought that Jey Uso could have beat Roman. Like, during the match, you could have thought it was there. Like, if you take yourself, like, out of it a little bit, you can enjoy that. Aleister Black should not be a tag team wrestler. I refuse. If Aleister Black is ever to tag team with anyone, it should be Michael Dante, formerly of the Sumerian Death Squad. That's who he tagged with in WCW and Progress and other places. He was such an incredible team. Lesnar was perfect? No. Lesnar wasn't perfect. I really don't believe Lesnar was like... He wasn't perfect. If he was perfect, you wouldn't have so many people complaining about it. What happened with Lesnar and Drew was perfect. I'll give you that. But I want you to go back and watch Lesnar and Dean Ambrose and tell me that that was enjoyable. Because you're fucking wrong. Rascals are going to NXT. Lesnar versus Drew was boring. Are you fucking dumb? Mate, only finisher moves. You're telling me that Lesnar's good when all he does is fucking suplexes. Don't tell me about generic when all that Lesnar does is fucking suplexes. Oh, you can't tell me about generic. Dude, right, you can't tell me that something's generic when Brock Lesnar just spams suplexes. WWE wanted them finishers. I'd also like to point out that no one's kicked out at the end of days yet. No one has kicked out of Baron Corbin at the end of days.
No one?
No one.
Oh yeah, my bad for the background.
It's never been kicked
Stuff's
out.
getting put away. Ignore that. It's stuff's getting put away. Like I said earlier.
Baron Corbin is an incredibly underrated heel because he actually gets legitimate heat. He is not a bad wrestler. He has great character work. I think he's great. I wish he had more title runs. I really want, like, I thought the King of the Ring could have been incredible for him. Otis should not have won Money in the Bank.
That's why they give it to Miz.
Well, exactly. They made a decision. Fuck.
I know Ken was hype when that happened.
But my concern is that they could. My concern is they could give it to Miz and then Miz fail to cash in. Who's he going to cash in on? Drew or Roman?
Probably.
I don't want Miz to fail, but there's the chance that he might.
Isn't Orton like... Yeah, he's like 14 times now.
I could see him cashing in on Roman, but I don't... How long until the case runs out again? When is the next Money in the Bank? Is it before Mania or after Mania?
I know it's after Mania.
It's after Mania. I reckon, right? Drew, either Drew or Roman will drop the belt before then. Drew and Roman will drop the belt before that point. We'll have Drew and no. If they don't get The Rock, they'll have Drew versus Roman at Mania for a title, and they'll have it main event.
I can't see face Drew versus heel Roman. I need heel Roman versus heel Drew. I'm sorry, I just can't see.
Drew's not heel though. He's face right now.
Yeah, I know. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't really face Drew.
I can definitely see it.
I can't get behind face Drew. It's just so weird seeing him as a face.
You can't have everyone be heel.
It's just weird.
It's not though.
To me, at least.
I reckon the Monday night after the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, Miz cashes in. It's either that or he cashes in on the anniversary, which I believe is Survivor Series.
It would be smart to cash in on Survivor Series. You have both champions right there.
Bro, could you imagine? Yeah, that's this week. So he could cash it in this week, or he's going to cash it in after Mania. That's really my two ideas to it. No, Eddie Kingston shouldn't have won, but it shouldn't have been I Quit. Well, no, it should have been I Quit. So I'm curious what the fuck they're going to do with Eddie Kingston now. Because he quit, but he's been on television every single week. They should have never broke Taker's streak. They should have broke Taker's streak, but it shouldn't have been to Lesnar. What's your thoughts on Taker's streak?
Taker's streak. I remember earlier I was watching some kind of like documentary. Taker wanted his streak broken a while ago.
Taker hated having the streak.
Yeah, he hated his streak. He didn't want it. He wanted it.
He was going to lose it to Punk.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he was going to lose it to Orton.
Yeah, he wanted Orton to break his streak because he was a young star in your eyes.
Yeah, and then he wanted Punk. He wanted Edge. He wanted every year. Didn't he want
Shawn? Didn't he want Shawn to break it?
I don't know. I think so.
Because Shawn and Taker was probably the most like the most intense rivalry.
I feel like it should have been. I think it should have been the WrestleMania 25 one, the Good versus Evil.
Yeah, Shawn versus Taker. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that should have been it.
Triple H and Taker's feud was definitely a work of art.
They should have had Roman break it. I could have seen
that. I could,
but not as face Roman.
Yeah, the now Roman.
Like if now Roman existed, sure. Lol, imagine paying for WrestleMania.
I just get recaps from people.
Bro, I just fucking stream it. I don't care. Anyway, Apoth, I'm gonna ask Tams this question next week. Who are your top 3 least favorite pro wrestlers?
My top 3, like people I dislike in the community.
Yes, give me 3 people you hate the fucking most.
Dang, I don't really hate anyone. That's the problem.
I don't give a shit.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
Tell me who you hate. Because I know you can't have that long rant you had earlier and tell me you don't fucking hate people, dickhead. Doesn't work like that.
I'm glad Ken and Rudy and all them
they
dropped me down a few points.
They'll definitely find it.
Hope not.
They will.
People I hate the most. Sheila Ryan. He's been really weird lately. Like I beat him in the first 2, and he was telling me, "Oh, I shouldn't be losing to you. You're not that good." But he doesn't know what I'm doing currently in APRW.
Who?
So I guess to his standards, I'm still not that good. But I hate Sheila Ryan.
Who the fuck?
Former Outbreak tag team.
No, what's the username? Because I have no idea.
It's literally just Sheila Ryan, but love is LUV.
She love Brian.
Ryan. No, Ryan.
Ryan. Okay. She love Ryan.
Yeah, she love Ryan. Yeah, that's the username. She love Ryan, but not with the $. Yeah, but according to him, I'm bad. So I don't know. According to him, I'm bad at the moment.
Right. Okay. Give me.
And personally, I feel like I fit Prime.
Is that number 1 or number 3?
That's as of right now. No, wait. That's we'll call him number 2 for now. He's number 2. Another person I hate.
Hang on, that dude made his account in fucking April.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely
no wonder I have no fucking clue who he is. Anyway.
He's a weird case.
Carry on. On you go, mate. Number 2.
Another person I dislike. Low-key Alonzo. because I remember during the World Heavyweight, I still don't know if it's a joke or not, but during the World Heavyweight Championship tournament, he while I was in my match in the finals against Izza, he was spamming B player to me because he felt between me and Izza, I was the B player in this situation. So hopefully for him, I hope he's happy because Izza went on to win the world title. So hopefully he's happy. I wish nothing but blessings to him. I'm not gonna sit here and talk trash on his name. He's done a lot. But hopefully he's doing okay, and he got what he wanted. I lost, and Izzo went on to win the world title. So hopefully he's happy. And if he's watching this, nothing but blessings to you, Alonzo. I don't have any like deep hatred to you. So nothing but blessings for you, my guy.
Alright, and hit me with the last one.
Last one. Dang. I don't really have anyone that I hate, man. Let me scroll through Discord and see if I have anyone.
I'll say this now. Damon is not the best pro wrestler of all time.
I consider him top 5 all time.
It's the character work that doesn't do it for me.
That's fair.
I feel like his character work just lacks. Like, don't get me wrong.
I like how the moment I say I'm gonna check Discord, people are DMing me. Sean, say you hate me. Say you hate me. Okay.
So
yeah, 30 KS. Yeah, they're DMing me. No, I'm not saying I don't hate you.
In recent memory and including character work, Sama.
Agreed. He can pull off any gimmick. He's talented.
Sama Club is good with character work, and he can back it up.
Agreed, 110%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In recent memory, as much as not Dewey, fucking Dewey's great, but as much as what's his name? Diddy was great in the ring.
Yes. Oh my god.
Let me finish.
I made a tweet, dog, bro. Diddy's character work underrated. Theme underrated. He had an underrated prime, bro.
I don't think his character work is much
toppable. It's not.
It's not. No. I don't think he's a character. It's very much just silence, and he doesn't do much with it. I've never seen much outside of that, and that's from me being in UKW with him. So I've seen all that stuff. I don't think it's him.
You don't.
Sure, in ring skill, one of the greats. Don't get me wrong. But the character work's just not there. In terms of longevity and people that have been top shit for fucking years, Raheem De Niro.
Oh.
I wrestled Raheem for a fucking world title in 2011. And that man is still top form, great character work, great promos. Undead Brock as well. The fucking greatest Triple H gimmick on this fucking website.
That's facts.
He does not get enough love from the new gens. He is fucking
incredible. A lot of old gens don't get a lot of.
Even his tag team work with Dewey, he was fucking incredible. And Dewey deserves a shout out as well
DX.
for longevity.
You're talking about DX, or like was it a different?
Yeah, DX. But like
DX,
Dewey's been here from 2012, and he's still a fucking name
So
that's in everyone's fucking mouths. So if Dewey is not in your fucking top 10 of pro wrestlers of all time, you're a fucking dumb cunt. I don't put myself in the top list of wrestlers because my best work isn't wrestling. I could wrestle back in the day, I won world titles back in the day, but I would much rather benefit the community now.
So
my time in the ring is not for me. And on that,
yeah, probably.
Can we talk about a subject real quick? People say, like, no shade to Isaac. He's held RWA championship, BPWC, APRW championship, and people mark him as the best to ever do it.
I don't think Isaac's the best.
I don't agree with that.
I feel like in such a short time.
Yeah, and compared to like those guys in the past, they had a long time.
Wait, sure, he's hit gold now. We don't know if it's consistent gold or if he's a one pump chump and he's just managed to hit it out of the park in his first attempt, and that'll be it.
No,
best
he does
prime
not.
In pro wrestling. No,
Stop
fuck
talking.
no. Stop talking.
He does not.
Stop talking.
No,
stop talking.
Just stop.
No.
That makes me mad, but I don't say anything about it.
If you're trying to tell me that Diddy had a worse prime than him, you're fucking dumb.
You're really gonna tell me that?
You're gonna tell me that Brock, Diddy, Damon had worse primes than Isaac? Nah.
Prop? It's not even a prop. There is no prop.
I know, I'm that passionate about this. There's no question. Isaac is not there yet.
Isaac is not. I love Isaac. Great guy.
He has the ability and the tools to be, but he needs to be consistent.
The tools.
Hang on, how can you tell me that he has the best prime in Pro Wrestling, and then tell me I can't compare eras? We can compare primes. We absolutely can.
They did say that.
Anyway,
you gotta think about it. Things were different back.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. He gets credit for hitting gold and doing it in a short time, but consistency is key with everything in Pro Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, but Rudy, I definitely agree with you. Isaac deserves all the credit. Everything he's done, no one can take that away from him. We can't discredit him. Everything he's done, he deserves it.
It's no hate on the man at all. I've never really met him, but I've seen what he's done. But I want to see consistency in the best superstar in Pro Wrestling. That's what I want. I want to see.
As in terms of right now,
the top guy be the top guy for fucking ages. I don't want him to hear about winning a world title, losing it in 2 months, and then nothing. You know? He has the tools, he has the ability, it's all on him.
Agreed.
And on that note, it's been 2 hours, Strips.
It has, and I know it's a 2-hour deadline.
It's 2 hours. I want to thank you all for being here for 2 hours. I really appreciate it. We've maintained roughly about 22 viewers the entire time, which is fucking incredible.
Average of 20.
Hey Dewey, I'm going to be in your DMs soon. I want you on one of these. But yeah, Sean, thank you. Incredible.
No problem, man. As always.
This is like our first conversation of
and it's gone great.
And it's fucking incredible. So I'm really happy with how this has went. I was before the start. I was like, I've never actually talked to this cunt. I don't watch anime. I don't like Twitter. What the fuck am I going to talk to this cunt about? But no, this was incredible, man. And I'm glad that I can bring podcasting back to the light. As most people know, I had the Art of Pro Wrestling a few years ago, and that fucking was incredible. That podcast had more live listeners than ORW Mania had at the same time. And I find that fucking amazing. But yeah. Thanks for listening, man. Thanks for coming on. I'm really happy.
No problem. Yeah, as always.
Enjoy the rest of your night, man.
You
so
too,
the upcoming guests will be Tams on Thursday at 5 p.m. EST and 10 p.m. UK. On Saturday, it'll be Casually Critical at 4 p.m. EST and 9 p.m. GMT. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the night. I have been your host, Dylan Brown. I've been joined by Sean Apoth. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely night. And expect this VOD to be on YouTube in the next couple of hours. And I'll add clips in the morning. So yeah, have a lovely night, guys. Peace.